Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about a theory that maybe the United States has actually created the coronavirus and brought it to Wuhan because they know that the infection would spread fast. So we're going to talk about that right after this.
Because I am hard, you will not like me. But the more you hate me, the more you will learn.
Alright, welcome back to the channel. So, there's theories going on that the United States maybe created this virus and brought it over. We also know that we have an Agenda 2030 and an Agenda 21, and so far here's the cases right now in the United States and the states that they're in. So it is spreading a little faster than the media is telling you. I mean, and some of these are older pictures, but I believe we're unofficially around 16,000 dead, although the numbers are a lot smaller than that. But the basic math will tell you right there that this little virus is a lot more dangerous and a lot more potent. Now, I want to play something for you, and then we're going to see what you think about it.
In 2010, the deep state had the Rockefeller Foundation script a plan to introduce martial law and a permanent method for total control of the citizenry. In this plan that they disguised as an academic scenario, as they called it, the method they would use to gain complete prison-like control of the entire population was to infect them with a devastating biological pandemic, and then, under the guise of protecting us from this threat, they would be free to implement their final solution, a prison state. The prison state that they need to keep their grip on power. As usual, the fascists disguise their crimes as helping us, and as is typical of this new type of fascism, they always make the claim that we the people are begging them to have more and more control over us. As you watch this video, remember that the deep state concocted this scheme in 2010 as a quote-unquote simulation of what is to come. The following is proof that the deep state is behind these viral pandemics. Absolutely positively, pandemics are now the tool of choice for the fascists, known as the deep state, and the private contractors that they contract these pandemics out to. For the deep state, to make an international pandemic isn't even a high-tech operation, it's a no-tech operation. It's easy. A simple vial of Ebola, SARS, MERS, Spanish flu, or coronavirus, or whatever they come up with in their secret bioweapons lab, is all they need to bring the world into their total control. The only thing you have to remember is if they can do it, they will do it, which means they already have done it.
Okay. I often like to use videos to... Okay. So I often like to use videos to provide like a backdrop of like a preamble, if you will. The math alone on this proves that this spreads a lot faster. President Trump was upset because we brought the infected Americans back here. And there are experts that suggest there's going to be a coronavirus outbreak in the United States. As you can see, several states are already infected. The little clip down here that I have, let's see if I can get my hand right. There we go. Look, right there. Says that perhaps the U.S. delegates brought the coronavirus to Wuhan, and some mutation occurred to the virus, making it more deadly and contagious and causing a widespread outbreak this year. Now, for all you people out there who maybe missed a day in science class, coronavirus is a species. Okay, like mammal. There are different types of mammals. There are different types of coronavirus. Each time we've had like the bird flu, the swine flu, the SARS, the MERS, it's gotten a little bit more deadly, a little bit more serious. Okay? Is it possible that they're trying to find the right recipe? Because as you saw, in order for you to have total control over the world and eliminate the people that do not comply, it's possible that the best solution is to have a biological weapon. Eliminate people. Get them into a state of needing help and control. Then, your manageability on all these people that are left is a lot easier than trying to go door to door telling people, hey, you got to come with us. That's not going to fly. You know that. I mean, I'm going to do a video here. You'll probably see it tomorrow regarding the whole gun debate and how lawmakers are trying to take away your gun rights. One idiot on Twitter, I'm going to put that up there too, said 100 people a day are killed by guns. But he failed to mention how many of those were victims or suspects or just crime-related shootings, such as drug dealer got mad, you didn't pay him, bam, right? How many of those people were actually victims? I guarantee you it ain't 100. How many of those were law enforcement-involved shootings? I guarantee you it ain't 100. So when you make statements like that, you got to really have some backbone, some facts to make it make sense. Now, when you have a conspiracy, it's kind of like a hypothesis. You have an idea, but you haven't figured out how to make it work yet, right? But what's going to be funny is when and if this does take place. I mean, look, what are you going to do then? Oops, I should have listened. The fact that Amazon is out of the N95 face mask, which is the only one that they say is capable of keeping you from getting infected with this thing, should tell you that people are taking it a little bit more seriously. Now, what is the plan here? The plan could be nothing more than, whoops, it got out, or let's see how far we can take this, or release it. We need to begin our plan. For those of you that do not know or have failed to look, UN Agenda 2030 is on the UN's website. I encourage you to go look at it. I encourage you to take apart every word. Don't read it for face value. Look at every word. Okay? So that's what I got for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Until then, stay sane out there and don't take no stuff off nobody.
Bullshit, I can't hear you. Sound off like you got a pair.